How's it going, guys? We're going to talk about the p2k versus the USP silenced. And at the end of the day, it's all preference. The two major things you want to think about in making your decision is, do you want more bullets or do you want a silencer and be quiet? So the p2k, the p2000, has 13 bullets in the magazine and 52 extra. While with the USP, you have 12 in the magazine and only 24. So you really have to be careful on, shooting a lot with this gun. But in terms of damage, they're exactly the same, so there's no difference in the damage. They're both one-shot headshot on pistol round, so no difference there. And their sprays are pretty much the same thing here. I'll show you the p2k spray. The p2k goes a little bit higher in the silenced, but the silenced spray has a little bit more variance from left to right. And right there, it's pretty tight. Like the p2k went a tiny bit higher. Let's do it one more time here. So pretty much the same exact thing. Not much of a difference at all. In terms of range, they are pretty identical as well. So we have, let's do it here, nice long range. I'll just do tap, 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 tap. Nice and accurate there. And nice and accurate there. They are pretty similar. Looks a little bit weird there, but they're literally, range wise, there's not a difference really. Spray wise, there's not much of a difference. So it really comes down to, what spot you're playing or what type of player you are. Let's say you're a ramp player and you might do a lot more shooting holding this angle here, just pre-firing pop shots like this. So you might want to p2000 for this ramp position. But if you were helping here and you're kind of maybe shooting people in the side of the head while they're shooting at your teammate, you might just want to have the silencer here. And it's kind of just like the same scenario as the M4 silence versus the regular silence. If you're holding a spot where you need more bullets, you pick the non-silenced one. If you're playing more of a support role and maybe a little bit more ninja, you'll do the silencer. In my opinion, if you are playing, obviously not pro level, the players you're playing against are not going to have as much game sense as a pro or, awareness on the map. So I think going with the silencer on pistol round is more beneficial for everyone else, because there's been many times where I've been matchmaking against people and I flank them, or I'm just shooting them in the side from somewhere, and I can literally get off a whole clip before the other enemy even notices I'm shooting at them. So the silencer is really silenced. So I prefer to use the USP silence. But at the end of the day, it's your decision. Thanks for watching.